22 stable. Owners of the 1, Woodmere Skylar, Darren Crow, does the driving. Up in post position 2, it's Jack Boswell, a 2-year-old, the Big Oak K's, owned by Mark and Keith McDonnell. Yet a Port Hood, Blemish Young at a long point. Jeff Holmes trains in the sulky. It's Mr. Redmond Doucette. Up in post position 3, the Silver Diesel, 2-year-old, by Silver Hills Shadow, owned by Terry Morrison, Joe Lewis, Irwin Cleaner, and Brian Tracy. Donald Kennedy Conditions. Gerard Kennedy is in the sulky. And 4, Peter Pang, a 2-year-old Pan Swag, owned by Melissa Rini, Ian McKinnon, Joe LeBlanc, and Tyler Link. Melissa Rini Conditions, Adam Murner in the sulky. 4 entries, Atlantic Sire Stakes B Division for $4,000. It's the Donnie McClellan Memorial Pace. Go on the post in 4. Entries up, second and final score, down to 3 minutes now. 3 minutes post time here on the second. It's the first end of the early daily double, Quinella Triacta, Donnie McClellan Memorial Pace. My selection here in the second, I went to the 2, Jack Boswell, 1 lifetime start at the Truro Raceway. For Kenny Murphy, Redmond Doucette gets the call here at the Inverness Raceway, but he was a winner in 2 minutes, taking a maiden mark in his first start of his career. For second, I went to the 4, Peter Pang and Adam Murner. He made a break his last start, and in the A division, he finished 3rd in his lifetime start, first lifetime start, finished 3rd. Paced a mile in 59 and 4/5, and for 3rd, I went to the 1. Woodmere Skylar, Darren Crow. Finished 2nd in his qualifier and 2-1 and 3/5. And raced the B divisions, finished a 3 and a 4. $1,400 from those 2 starts. Field of 4 entries called up to the gate for the B division of the Atlantic Sire Stakes. It's your last chance at the windows. Should I have a good crowd here this afternoon at the Inverness Raceway. 14 dashes on tap. A reminder, please wager early. We got 14 races on this afternoon's card. Please wager early. We're not going to hold those horses over there on the backside. Starter Joe Garib has called them in. Now the entries for the second are now in the hands of your starter. Entries moving on the stable turn here in the second Atlantic Sire Stakes. 2-year-old pacing Colt Speed Division for 4,000 Woodmere Skylar. A 2-year-old by Roll with Harry and Darren Crow. Jack Boswell by Tobacco Case. Redmond Do set up. The Silver Diesel by Silver Hill Shadow and Gerard Kennedy. Peter Pang by Pansway. And Adam Murner, Donnie McClellan. Memorial Pace comes through the lane. $4,000 up for grabs here, down off of the gate and away. And Jack Boswell heads out for the lead, driving second. That is Woodmere Skylar up here in third, the Silver Diesel. Yet a 4, it's Peter Pang. Spread out going to the opening quarter now, and the 2-year-old Tobacco Case. Jack Boswell in range of Redmond Doucette up front by 2.5. Second, that is Woodmere Skylar driving up here third. The Silver Diesel in the backfield. That is Peter Pang. 31 1/5. They were by the opening station. Getting off the top turn here at the Inverness Raceway. The first end of the daily double. Has Jack Boswell showing the way. Second with Woodmere Skylar. Third, the Silver Diesel. Peter Pang looks to the outside in 4. On towards 5/8 turn now. And Jack Boswell still up front, the half mile, 104 2. Second, that is Woodmere Skylar. In 3, the Silver Diesel. Then Peter Pang gets to the outside. 3/4 up and coming now. And Jack Boswell by 2 up front down the lead here second. Woodmere Skylar. Peter Pang starts to get in gear from the back of the field. And the Silver Diesel. Stable turn second and final time now. And Jack Boswell is asked to go on. 134 1/5. Second, Woodmere Skylar. Third on the outside going to a break there. That is Peter Pang. And the Silver Diesel. Off the top turn and through the lanes now. And Jack Boswell is going to bring him on home. He's going to go wire to wire for Redmond Doucette. Second, Woodmere Skylar. The Silver Diesel will be 4, and Peter Pang finished up 4. Jack Boswell, a wire to wire, 2 for 2 on his career. 205 4 Atlantic Sire Stakes B Division. Unofficially, 2-1, 3 and 4. Jack Boswell, the winner. Woodmere Schuyler, second. The Silver Diesel, third. Peter Pang finished up 4, 2:05 and 4/5. Wire to wire. Jack Boswell and Redmond Doucette. Here in the Donnie McClellan Memorial Pace in memory of Inverness Raceway's biggest fan. Donnie would never miss a race and could always be found by the fence, always willing to give great tips to his family and friends. Today, this afternoon, we're going to honor Donnie McClellan, the cooler presentation here in the second, and also Atlantic Sire Stakes cooler here in the second. Coming back from the lower turn, the winner of the Atlantic Sire Stakes 2-year-old pacing Colt Speed Division is the 2-year-old by pacing gelding by Tobacco Case at the Example mare. Some Horse Somewhere. Owned by Mark and Keith McDonnell at a Port Hood. Blemish Young at a Long Point. Jeff Holmes trains Redmond Doucette in the sulky. He goes wire to wire, 2:05 and 4/5. 2 for 2 on his campaign. 2 for 2. Capturing top honors here. He had a cooler presentation, a double cooler presentation. That's the Atlantic Sire Stakes. Our good friend, Mr. Fonce McCachran, on hand here to present the cooler to family and friends. Donnie McClellan Memorial Pace. Second official, Woodmere Schuyler. Second, Jack Boswell, the winner. The Silver Diesel, 3, and Peter Pang was 4. 31 and 1, 104 and 2, 136 and 4, 2:05 and 4/5. Top the program in review. It should read 2-1.